like Church's Chicken just a little bit more than Popeyes, but that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. Let's see who's here. Shout out to the moderators that are here. Make sure y'all like the stream. Shout out to La Original. I think I'm having a buffering issue again. Hold on. Okay, should be good. La Original, K Nicole, In My Zone, Amir, J Raquel, Gemini. What is it? Giovanni, Charm, I just call you the Divine. Kamal, Vernon, Virgo, Darcy, Kamal, Marie N. Let's see. Genuine, Vern, Mellow, Rachel, Humble, LD. Let's see. Ill Wills, Nick, Wayne, Ocean, Central, Sadia. See True, Cam, Severe, Johnny, Gemini. Let's see. Gerald, Eli. See Nick, Mermaid, Cooley, JP. I think that's everybody. Make sure y'all like the stream. Yo, we are back here live. Once again. Darren, I see you. William, Marcus, Torian, what's up? Sasha. Yeah, that's everybody. Young Coder. Yeah. Ayo. Like I've been saying this time and other times, make sure that you, if you want to send me topics, you send it to the email. I mean, if you have Instagram, you can send me like maybe video links, but I'd rather people send stuff to the email to really explain why, not explain, but really so I can not only get the topic, but I know exactly what's going on, because people send me stuff and I don't know what to make of it. You know? What's going on, Angela C? I know that the season is turning and, it's fall now. It's no longer summer. You can tell by, how it's less hot than it was past couple of months. And that's a good thing, because down here it gets very hot, especially during the summertime. And I know a lot of y'all may have been on vacation. Y'all probably been away. Good T Swagger. But we gonna talk about this Popeye situation and how it's starting to go in a myriad of different ways. You got people, man, they're flipping this and morphing it into things that really shouldn't be. And I'm going to show you real quick with this video, if I can get it on the screen. And this is from Lil Duval's page. And that's why the thumbnail is featured the way it is. Now, this is only part of it. Now, you also have videos of people fighting in your local Popeyes chicken, all over a chicken sandwich that they've probably been selling for a while now. Now, y'all know it all started with them responding to Chick-fil-A and, trying to mix it up to self-promote, because there are people who don't like Popeyes because Popeyes is considered to be very conservative. And they've also been the #1 chicken sandwich out here. Now, I don't think it's a bad thing that they're getting free promotion. I just want people to understand that it goes against some of these people's beliefs. You know? It goes against some of their beliefs that maybe you should invest in the people that look like you. Even though there are black owners of different chains. I know people who are owners of McDonald's chains who are black. But it just, the free promotion that they're getting, you know, it just, it's all from one tweet, basically doing a little trash talk with Chick-fil-A, which seemed kind of calculated to promote their own chicken sandwich. Because again, they will be considered an alternative. They're like, hey, we got a chicken sandwich. Why don't we challenge Chick-fil-A, you know? That's what I said, Mark. I said Chick-fil-A is considered to be conservative. That's what I said. And religious, because they don't open on Sundays, you know? But yes, the people who are highly invested and who own Popeyes, they're doing very well right now. Now, I will say this, though. There have been people saying that the employees at Popeyes Chicken aren't very happy. As a matter of fact, they're very miserable because Popeyes has become what McDonald's has been for a long time, the hot spot for bullshit and drama. People fighting, you know, packed long lines. I know the McDonald's one of the McDonald's in my city, was a bunch of them, but I think a couple of them have like 2 lanes. Chick-fil-A has 2 lanes. Now Popeyes may have to get 2 lanes in order to accommodate the amount of traffic that's coming in, you know? But I hope those people are getting bonuses. I mean, you know, because if you're making money, you know, throw something to your employees, make them feel good about themselves. Because have y'all ever seen a business come up like this? I mean, this is what social media does. It can make a person into a nobody into a celebrity, just like that. Just by a couple of tweets going viral, a couple of posts going viral, you know? And it can also give you millions of dollars in free promotion. And can have, and then they can have videos like this surface of this person who was trying to, I don't know if she was trying to go in there or what, but we're going to play this video real quick. Let's see.
I don't mean no harm, baby girl. We don't need to advertise, but there's kids in here.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Move.
I just came for a chicken sandwich.
Okay, guess what? Shit right on down the street. Come on. Y'all.
I'm trying to come in and get
yeah. I don't mean no harm, baby girl. We don't need to advertise, but there's kids in here.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Move.
I just came for a chicken sandwich.
Okay, guess what? Shit right on down the street. Come on. Y'all.
I'm trying to come in and get
I don't know if she was talking to the person that was holding the camera or the person on the other side, but they like, nah, we don't need you coming in here. Advertising. Ain't nothing on, man. And I want y'all to understand that you got these black women that say that we exploit them. We degrade them. Is anything more degrading than being rejected from coming into this business? Like, do you really need attention that bad? Like, seriously. You're being rejected. But they claim that we degrade them. We are the ones that are degrading them. We are the ones that are disrespecting them, making them look bad in front of white people. But you making yourself look bad. Not only this, and I'm going to get to the fights. Not only are you degrading yourself, but you're making yourself look like a whole clown. Yeah, Jim, not showing all the assets, showing everything. Ain't leaving nothing to the imagination. Ain't leaving nothing to the imagination. And sounds like a complete airhead. You painted yourself up. It looked like it's raining outside, or it was. Just so you can be seen in there? This is what these trending topics do, man. Somebody said that Popeyes has groupies now. And you know what's crazy? They got like a now hiring sign outside of their place because they got more business than they usually have. So they got to hire more people, which is actually good. You know, this is going to help Popeyes hire more people, which is good. You know, there's a lot of kids who are either in high school or just graduating high school who may need an extra job. You know, maybe they can get a job there, you know. Maybe some of these women could come off this, you know, government assistance and get them a job at Popeyes, you know, instead of painting themselves up and getting dolled up just to go be seen, because you know there's going to be a lot of people in there. I bet you if you go to Popeyes right now, there's a ton of people just in there. Just in there. Some of them probably ain't buying nothing. They just in there because everybody else is in there. And that's what she was looking to do. And I'm glad that person, you know, stopped them at the door, because again, it just shows that some people have morals. Some people actually care about their kids not being exposed to some of this. But imagine being an employee, because I've already, you know, like I said, I've heard that some of the employees are very disgruntled about this, about what's going on. Just imagine being one of these people who work there, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna look up one of the articles right now so I can show y'all. Imagine having to deal with this on a day-to-day basis. Just imagine having to deal with this. I couldn't. I don't think I could handle dealing with this every day. You know, you got people in there wanting to fight, wanting to push each other to get to the front of the line or whatever. Now, this is from Fox News. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. This might. I don't think this article really shows it. So let me see. Make sure I have the right one. Okay, this is the one I want to show. This one is from Vox. I want to go with Vox. Vox is a little bit more of a liberal source. They're not going to be, you know, even though they pander, just to hear this from them is just shows you what's going on. So this is from Fox. It says threats, leg cramps, no breaks. What Popeyes workers put up with during the sandwich craze. We're busting our butts and breaking our backs. Now this is from Popeyes. All across America, they're dealing with this. Let's see. The line twisted around tables inside the restaurant, crowding seated customers who were trying to eat the sandwich. Yes, that sandwich. Popeyes restaurant on the 14th Street in Washington, D.C. was so packed late on Tuesday afternoon that it was impossible to see the cashiers or cooks behind the counters. At lunchtime, the line was out the door. An elderly woman who was panhandling outside and told them. So you got a panhandler out there. So you got somebody out there who's begging for change. Jesus. Anyway, I'm exhausted. Let's see. The craze over Popeye's new chicken sandwich, a fried chicken breast on, was it brochet? with pickles and either spicy or plain mayo has prompted memes and hashtags and endless selfies on social media since it launched last week. In long lines by Tuesday, the company said it had ran out of sandwiches. I'm exhausted, said one cashier at the DC Popeyes on Wednesday. We all are. That's why I was saying, man, they need to get they need to get a bonus. Because they're not used to this. They're used to having a little traffic, maybe on Sundays. May have a little traffic there on Sundays. Maybe even Friday. May have a little traffic there. But they're not used to this. You know, McDonald's gets a lot of traffic, but they're so used to it. They're used to having to work at a certain pace. Popeyes is not used to working at that fast pace. Because, see, I worked at McDonald's when I was a teenager. So I know how fast paced it can be. Brioche? Is that how? Okay, it's brioche. Okay. The chicken sandwich, which takes about 10 minutes to make, is just the latest food item to go viral. Back in October of 2017, customers yelled at McDonald's staff when the restaurant ran out of a limited supply of Szechuan sauce. I'm bad with these names, man. A month later, hungry customers in Los Angeles waited up to an hour to get their hands on a cronut. Every fall, Starbucks baristas have to deal with the dreaded pumpkin spice latte drinkers. I don't drink coffee. Maybe some of y'all drink coffee. I'm more of a tea drinker myself. You know what's crazy? I bought a coffee maker. I was drinking coffee a little bit, but I kind of just stopped because the caffeine ain't too good for you. Let's see. It's all fun, right? Well, not for employees. They can't take breaks. Food items run out. Customers freak out, and workers deal with it all while earning unlivable wages. So they're basically, it's pronounced Szechuan. Okay, cool. They're gonna use this. They're gonna use this. Say we need $15 an hour. That's basically what's gonna happen. They're gonna say we need to use. You're gonna use this to say, hey, look at the conditions that they're working. Even though you have all of these, people who are living overseas who make little to nothing, making all your latest Nike shoes, we need $15 an hour. So that basically what they're going to do with this. It's not going to happen. I mean, in certain states, they're raising it up. But for the most part, they're going to use this to say they need a higher wage, even though they never expect to get this amount of business. Wanda Lavender, a 38-year-old Popeyes manager, told me she doesn't get paid enough to deal with all the customers who lined up for sandwiches this past week. She earns $10 an hour managing a Popeyes in Milwaukee. She told me her legs are still numb from standing for 10 to 12 hours a day. She had to spend her birthday making chicken sandwiches instead of taking the day off. One of her employees quit. An angry customer even threatened to shoot her staff. Listen, most of these managers, all they do is stand around. You know what I'm saying? When I've gone through a drive-thru, I will literally be waiting, and the manager just standing there. I mean, I know they're trying to manage everybody, but they're not really doing nothing. So I guess now she has to start making sandwiches. And that's a problem. But I can understand that working 10 to 12 hours on your feet every day can be stressful. But yes, that's 10. Listen, $7.25 is the minimum, okay? So for a manager, especially at one of these particular fast food restaurants, you're only going to make a couple dollars more unless you've been there for a certain amount of time. Then they may raise it up more and more and more. But yeah, 10 is for a manager that would be low. But if she's like a new manager, then I don't know, maybe If she has seniority, if she's been there for a number of years, it probably should be higher. But yeah, man, this is the type of craziness these people are dealing with. Okay? It was out of control, she said Wednesday before her shift. Restaurant Brands International, which owns Popeyes chain, did not respond to a request for comment. And I guess this is the interview phase of it. All over sandwich, people. You also got people fighting each other in these businesses as well. Let me see if I can look up any of the videos. Popeyes fights. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put it on screen here. Hold on a second. But let's see. I'll put this on screen here. All right. Now this is from the channel Opus Magnum TV.
Yo, can turn up anybody want a spicy chicken sandwich, I have them right now. I mean, I say convenience fee do. I mean, I say you have to pay a $5 fee and bring it to you. $10 for one though. $10 for one. Spicy chicken sandwich. Come link me.
She got a broom. Oh, man, they jumped on his ass. Oh, dang! This guy just jumped through the window. Yo, did this dude just jump through the window to fight that girl with the broom? God. Yo, who's raising these niggas? Who's raising these niggas? This dude this guy has a do-rag on, and he's standing at the drive-thru. He ain't sitting in his car. This guy's literally standing at the drive-thru window, and he's going back and forth with this female with this broom, man. God.
Oh my God.
He didn't get that far though, but dang. Oh man. They didn't show up to work for that, man. I'm pretty sure they didn't show up. They didn't show up for work. They didn't show up to work for that, man. Jeez. What is going on out here over a chicken sandwich? Is that how it is? Over a chicken sandwich, and people are out here going crazy. Let's see if I can find another one. Oh, let's see. This is outrageous. This is outrageous, people. I'm going to take phone calls after this. I'm taking phone calls after this. I don't know what else to say. I mean, these are grown-ass men and women.
Fuck yo! My nigga! Bro! What?
Jeez, man, what is going on out here, man? What's going on with my people out here? Why is the wait a minute. Whoever, you can tell whoever uploaded this, man, must ain't uploading no videos before, man. Why is it tilted like this? Do I have to, can I tilt this? I can't, God. This guy, yo, this Negro is throwing food. God, sheesh. Throwing food out here, man. Yo, why are they flipping on the people that work there?
All this for a chicken sandwich, y'all. World star. We're about to go down at Popeyes. I'm telling you, they want this chicken sandwich. It's real.
No, this is a compilation. They uploaded it sideways. Yeah, y'all know that the ratchet, like especially the late night fights, they usually go down at Waffle House. You don't necessarily see it at Popeyes like that. You know, I think a lot of these started with this chicken sandwich, man. You got a lot of people with mental issues who are all, congregating in one place. And that's what's causing a lot of this. All right? Damn, he says you work at Popeyes, ho, get a real job. And these are Negroes out here. You got dudes getting in the faces of women. Listen, man, I can understand if a woman is out of pocket, but come on, man. You're at a restaurant, you can leave if you don't like the service, man. Why are y'all putting yourself in a position to get arrested? Because that's the only thing that's going to happen is you getting your black ass arrested. You know, you're going to end up sitting in the back of a squad car, handcuffed, because you out here trying to get into it with people.
All this for the chicken sandwich is going down. World star. Everybody waiting for the sandwich. The frustration that Hinesville, Georgia got to go through just to get a chicken sandwich. Y'all,
and this is in Georgia. The other videos, I believe, from New York. This is in Georgia.
I'll see it right here. It went down in Hinesville, Georgia for the chicken sandwich. We trying to get this chicken, y'all, for real.
Y'all hear this?
You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all hear this guy? Listen, I'm done. I can't do it. I can't do it. Let me just go ahead and take some phone calls, man. I'm done. Let me turn this on first. I mean, listen, man. I don't know what else to say with these people. This is 2019 Negroes. These are 2019 Negroes. Even though this behavior has been going on for like the last 10 years. But, I mean, over a chicken sandwich. Like, and what was funny is that, Popeyes was talking a lot of shit to Chick-fil-A on social media. And I bet Chick-fil-A is laughing their ass off. I mean, I would. I mean, I know I would. I know I'd be laughing. So, I really want people to understand something when it comes to what is going on in our society. We have a culture on social media that is already breeding a bunch of dumb people already. A bunch of people who are mentally not all there. And this is only heightening. It's only heightening. Let's see. It's crazy. Hold on a second. Get this call. I can see where it comes from. You're live with JDBlack. What's happening?
So far.
What's good, man? What's good with you?
Oh man, you know what? When I found out about this type of things was going on, it was like last Tuesday, and I was over at my cousin's house, and I told him, I said, "Hey man, look at this," and he was on medication from the emergency room, but he said, "Man, ain't nobody thinking about that." I said, "Watch, by the end of the week, they're gonna be off the chain." I didn't think it was going to be that kind of magnitude, though, because we only have 2 Popeyes here.
Yeah.
In my city.
So
it was like,
Yo, Gemini, you there? Your sound is going out, buddy.
hello?
Yeah, your sound is going in and out, man.
Hello?
Yeah, you hear it, but your sound like on your phone. Yeah, your phone dropped. Gemini, call back in. Shout out to J-Dog 8807. I did a video on how people are getting sick from the chicken from Popeyes. If they are, man, more people, they need to speak on it. Yeah, Gemini, just call back, man. Because I haven't tried the chicken sandwich yet. So imagine, because y'all gotta understand, in order to increase the demand, they gotta get that meat from somewhere. They gotta get that meat from somewhere. They gotta rush them. They gotta rush out to get that meat, man, so they can get it back to these particular places. So we don't know where they get that meat from. They gotta meet the demand. Need to close on Sunday too for holy cleansing. They definitely need some type of cleanse with what's going on there. There's a lot of demons that have that are coming around, man. I'll tell you, all those different peoples and energies and spirits that are around Popeyes right now, man. It's not good. That's a lot of bad energy. You know, there's a lot of bad energy around Popeyes right now, man. That's why I tell y'all, if you haven't eaten the sandwich yet, I would wait for the hype to go down a bit, because there's just a lot of just bad energy going on at these places, man. Yo, Gemini, just call back, man, if you can. Put the number in the chat. Let's see. Okay, Gemini. I'm gonna put the number in the chat. Y'all call in. I see you, David. What's up? Make sure y'all like the stream. So they're gonna have to rush a bunch of that meat and bread to those different places, man. So they're gonna have to go get a whole bunch of bread and a whole bunch of that meat and get it sent to all these different places if they're running out. Because places like, you know, Chick-fil-A, they built their brand around the chicken sandwich, so they never run out. They always prepared months in advance of how much they're gonna have, how much they're gonna need, you know. They show a video with maggots and chickens. Really, Marie? They did? That wouldn't surprise me. Okay, I don't know why it's dropping. Nobody's called in yet. You just have to call back in because I had Gemini on the line. Probably not, because they probably making them sandwiches with no gloves, the utensils. I mean, are they getting cleaned at night? Because you got a whole lot of people that you got to service. It's gonna leave you little to no time to really clean up. I mean, do they even care? Because at the end of the day, like y'all, just in the article that I read, one of the managers at one of those places says she's sick and tired. She's sick and tired. She ain't making enough. And she the manager. She ain't the employee. She the manager. And y'all know how them managers, if it get too crazy, they have to stay longer and longer and longer. See, if you work your 8 hours, you get to go. They'll tell you, well, you can stay over, but they have to pay you overtime. And they don't want to pay you overtime. Hold on, let me click out of this and click back into Skype. All right. So if y'all want to call, let me put the. You're live with Jada Black. What's up? Hello? Shout out to Young Coder. You're live with Jada Black. What's up? Hello?
Yeah, what's up, Jay?
Yo, what's going on, man? It's Torin.
Yeah, this is Torin.
Yo, what's good, man?
Yeah, I don't know what was going on because I had called it and it kept the line just kept dropping. It wouldn't even ring. It would just like come on and then it would click off. It would click off.
Yeah, I had 2 Skype windows up. I had to close one. That probably was what it was because I had Gemini on at the same time and somebody called and it dropped. So it might have been your call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can tell you who started all of this. Wendy's Twitter account. I don't know who runs that Twitter account over at Wendy's, but they love to get stuff started on Twitter. I don't know if you ever pay attention to it.
Yeah,
but I think it was that Wendy's Twitter account that started all of this. Then Chick-fil-A got involved, and then Popeyes, and then that's when they went full throttle with this whole thing. Now everything else, that's just on the people. But the thing that got me was the fact that they got $23.25 million in free advertising in 11 days.
Yeah.
And if that's just advertising, imagine how much they got in profits and sales.
Oh, yeah. They made money. So this last week, they made money.
Yeah, I was actually talking to somebody. They said that a person they are related to who's a franchise of a Popeyes, they made $181,000 in a day.
Wow.
Which is more than they've ever made since they've owned or been a franchise owner of a Popeyes. But listen, I've had the displeasure and the dishonor of having to talk about this crap for the last 2 days. I said this is the last night I'm putting a cap. This is going to be the finale of this Sambo saga.
Right. Yeah.
I'm at this point, I'm completely over it. As a matter of fact, whenever I have to go to the gym, I have to take a detour because there's a Popeyes literally right there. So I have to, instead of driving my shortcut, I have to go around through the parking lot just to avoid that line, just to get to the gym. And get this, they are actually building a Chick-fil-A right across the street from the Popeyes.
They are.
I said it's about to be Armageddon and World War Z out there in a couple months.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's crazy. They getting into the chicken sandwich game, man.
What was that?
I said they wanted they getting heavy into the chicken sandwich game, man. They're gonna be competing, you know.
Right, it's this is just it's crazy, it's madness. It's everywhere you go, you see nothing but endless lines. And then I've been seeing pictures on Instagram where you have the employees sitting down with their heads in their aprons, just contemplating life right now. They probably can I just go on top of this Popeyes building and just leap off of it head first? I won't even try to catch myself to break my fall. I'm just going to end it all right here.
Yeah, man. They're not used to all that work. They're not used to those long lines and that being busy like that, man. They're not used to it.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I think like you said, the thing that's really getting people is the fact of how many people are going overboard with it. I'm like, it's just a chicken sandwich. Like, just eat the damn thing and be on with your day. I saw a video today, and I don't know, you may be able to find it. You might be able to play it, but it was these 5 guys who I guess was supposed to be the knockoff version of Boyz II Men, out there in front of a Popeyes singing a song about they did a whole song about Popeyes chicken sandwich. And the thing is, the person whose channel I saw it on gave it the proper title. They called it Boyz II Minstrel Show.
Damn.
When I saw the title, I was like, oh no, please don't tell me that one of my favorite R&B groups did not do what I thought they did. But then I looked on the video, I was like, oh, sigh of relief.
Yeah, man. Some people they're using it to promote themselves. They're using it to just be fools, you know. And that's why I played the video from the young lady at the beginning, man. Just, you know, people going way overboard, more than they should with this.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I actually got into it with somebody on Twitter a couple of days ago, and it was like, why do you always got to be a party pooper? Why do you got to always impose when we trying to have fun and entertain ourselves? I said, do you call spending over an hour in a line, whether it's a drive-through or inside, to get a big piece of chicken on between 2 pieces of bread that'll clog your arteries, and seeing people fight and make a spectacle of themselves, no matter who's watching, like there's no care in the world. Do you find that as entertainment? Like me and this person went and had an exchange for almost an hour about that. I was like, wow. Yeah. So basically what people are saying is they want to be a whole minstrel show with nobody imposing on it.
Yep. They don't want to be told
this is where we are right now.
Well, you know, they don't like nobody calling out their fun. They see this as being fun and being trendy, and instead of it being seen for what it is, you know, it's a lot of bad that's coming with this. You know what I'm saying? I said when they do the end of the year, whatever of the top things that occurred this year, this will be in the top 5 for sure. Yeah.
Definitely. But that's all I really wanted to call, and I don't want to hold you. Hold on, I'm sure there's other people I want to call in and sound off about this shit.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in, man.
All right.
All right. Shut up the time. Yeah, you're live. What's going on, man? Yo, what's up, man?
What up, Jay?
What's good, man?
Man, I used to work in fast food for years, bro. And, like, this shit ain't nothing new, bro. Like, you want to see somebody really get off or really set them off is when their credit card gets denied, bro. They lose their shit over that, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't want to be embarrassed, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Had a girl throw a fucking pizza at me before behind that shit.
What?
Shit, yeah.
Oh,
shit, yeah. Like, sorry, man, we can't take the picture. Your call was denied. Well, fuck this, man. Do the bitch at But, that bullshit about the customers always right, that's bullshit, bro. No, they fucking not, bro. You're not always right, bro. Most of the time, they be on there with some bullshit, bro. And, like, you as an employee, there's a lot of shit that you just can't do, bro. You got to go by the book, man.
Yeah.
But, like, you know what this demonstrates to me, though? Is, like, the level of clientele that Chick-fil-A has compared to Popeyes.
Yeah.
Like, Popeyes is a hood spot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the fact is, you see all this shit popping off because you got a lot of fucking hood people in the same spot at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a hood club or whatever. Something gonna pop off, bro. They already mad. They waiting for a long time for a damn chicken sandwich or whatever.
Yeah.
That showed me you stupid right there, bro. Ain't no way in hell I'm waiting a fucking hour for a damn chicken sandwich, bro.
You know what's crazy, man?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? Like with especially Chick-fil-A in my city, because, you know, I'm in the South, the Bible Belt, right? You know, so people are religious, and them not being open on Sunday, you know, is seen as that. But the Chick-fil-A, man, they have, like, the one I went to, they had like 3 white girls around the drive-through circle, right? Or drive-through line area, right? One would take orders, one would give you a receipt, and one would give you your food. Like, when you get in the car, and they will all smile and they'll be nice. That is the difference. And the place looks a lot more cooler to be at. You know, look lot more up to date. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely a different energy when you're there than when you're at some other place like Popeyes.
Yeah, the Popeyes probably just a bunch of black people. You know what I'm saying? Probably damn near everybody black in that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're usually in urban areas. All the Chick-fil-A's are like on the main like areas or whatever in my city, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's in the black area, that's in Southern University Union. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of them in like predominantly white areas or whatever, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But like, man, that's all that shit is, bro, man. Like, them type of people will fight any fucking way, bro. It's just they all in the same spot together, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, they think because they paying money or whatever, that they could do whatever the fuck they want, bro. And that ain't how shit go, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Jay, I'm gonna be brief, man.
Right.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, thanks for calling in, man.
Thanks.
All right, shout out to let's see. You're live with JDBlack. What's going on?
Oh, Young Coder.
What's good, Young?
Hey, nothing much, man. I just came, add my little feedback to all this Popeyes, Chick-fil-A. Surprised KFC hasn't gotten in on the madness.
Nah, they stand in their lane, I guess.
Yeah, KFC, they got the original seasonings and stuff, so they're not even trying to get into this. But I was just going to mention, I think this is a good reminder that people should just be cooking at home.
Yeah.
Chicken ain't that hard to make, man. Just get you a frying pan,
Mm-hmm.
fill it like halfway up with some vegetable oil,
Mm-hmm.
some flour, batter them things, and just throw them in there. Make your own chicken sandwich at home. I know as black people we like to be excited about things.
Yeah.
We get excited.
Mm-hmm.
But, I wish we just had a little bit more couth. I wish we just would just be cool about things when good stuff like this happens.
Yeah. And also I think because they see their favorite rappers like Quavo talking about he trapping chicken sandwiches, stuff like that, I think make them want to go and get them too. Yeah. Yeah,
the culture, our culture is just too strong. We embrace hype just so well, especially if it's conveyed to us in like our language, So we know we get too excited and we just kind of don't know how to handle ourselves, and I guess in public places, I think. But hopefully, all that changes and stuff. Like you said, I haven't tried this sandwich yet, but I'm going to wait for the hype. Just like you said, I'm not trying to get involved with no shenanigans.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll wait till they're used to producing those chicken sandwiches without being overcrowded and stuff like that, and when there ain't a whole bunch of people waiting for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to go there when it's so unpopular it's on the dollar menu.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, well, I just want to call in and give my little feedback. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, thanks for calling in, man. All right.
No problem.
All right, shout out to you. And a couple callers call in. Y'all call in. Shout out to J-Dog with another super chat. I appreciate that, man. So the place is called Firebird. It's black-owned chicken place, but no black people are hyping that. But I will talk about it in Black in Business segment. Okay, cool. Yeah, Bun B has a black-owned business of making sandwiches. People support. You're live with JDBlack. What's going on? Hey, Naima. What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Nothing tired as hell. Just getting off work. Got off late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I to be honest, the whole debacle over Popeyes chicken and Chick-fil-A, I think it's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
It's embarrassing as shit for black people. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the thing that irks me is like, it's like you ever see somebody do something and it's like, goddamn, why do it gotta be my people? You know what I'm saying? It's just embarrassing to be acting like that over a fucking chicken sandwich, and it feeds into the stereotype of black people being obsessed with chicken, even though that's not true. You know what I'm saying? But I have absolutely no intentions on trying Popeyes chicken at all. I'm pretty sure that anyone's grandmother who's over 65 could fry a chicken breast and make some shit that tastes better than Popeyes. So I'm not going to go crazy over a dead bird, a fried dead bird at that.
Yeah,
it's embarrassing.
Yeah, I think it's about. Yeah, I think it's also about taking pictures with it, saying, "Hey, I got me a chicken sandwich." I think it's a lot about that too.
Yeah, but even that, it's like, whoopsie doo, you got a picture with a chicken sandwich. Are you retarded? Are you a farmer or some shit like that? Who gets hype? Who gets hype over a piece of fucking chicken? And then it's like, to be in a public place brawling over 2 pieces of bread and a dead mammal is beyond me, because you gotta think, you know what I'm saying? Before I have a temper. Before I do anything, I always think, okay, is it worth? Nah, there's very few things in life that are worth going to jail for. So imagine sitting in a holding cell and somebody asks you what you here for, and you tell them a chicken sandwich. You really gonna go to jail over a fucking chicken sandwich?
Well, some of these guys are. The way them dudes was hopping in the drive-through window fighting, I think he's willing to go to jail for it.
Those are people who don't have anything to lose. Like, they don't have shit to lose. You know what I'm saying? And then I feel bad for the workers, because everybody, I don't look down on anybody. I don't care what your occupation is, unless you're a hoe. If you're a stripper hoe, that's different. But I don't look down on people who work at fast food, because we all have to start somewhere. And it's sad that these people are kind of being exploited. And it just goes to show you that you have people that are working those jobs and they're breaking their back and busting their ass to make ends meet. And they're being worked to death. And the company doesn't even give a shit about the customers, the employees being able to get any type of rest. And people are working to exhaustion. It's just sad. This is the definition of fucking coonery.
Well,
and neither of these countries are black owned. Neither of these companies are black owned. Popeyes is not black owned. Neither is Chick-fil-A. So that's pretty much my spiel. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, it is.
As a black person, to constantly see your people doing this shit.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. All right,
it is. I just want to give my 2 cents. All right, have a good night.
All right, you too. Thanks for calling in.
All right. No problem. Bye-bye.
Well, shout out to La Original. Speaking on this, what you're seeing on the screen is Bun B, basically teaming with the restaurant too. Let's see. I'll make sure I got this right. Make sure I got this right. He teamed with Anton's, a restaurant, to create the Hot Thing sandwich. Yeah. You're live with JDBlack. What's good?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, yeah. What's going on with you, brother, man? I just want to say real quick, I enjoy your video content. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Cool, thank you.
And much love. And I just want to just say my 2 pieces on this. Like, I never had the chicken sandwiches, bro. I never had the new chicken sandwich. I didn't really hear about it till I think 3 days after, when the internet started going crazy about it. And I was just, come on, my little brother, he'd be on the internet more than me and shit. He was just telling me about it. I was like, okay, so it's a chicken sandwich. Like, I'm a private chef, so like that's not really, fast food franchise is not really, that type of food ain't really good for you anyway. So, you know what I mean? But it's just, my whole thing is just, man, bro, it's just sad, because like some of the other callers are saying, it's just like pretty embarrassing and sad, because, for example, man, that's like Asians, that's like a new Chinese restaurant, like a new restaurant. They got a new menu or a new recipe and all that other good stuff. And you don't see Asians, going fighting over each other over nonsense, or even, just any other culture food that's associated with their, ethnicity. You don't see them just tripping, arguing, and going crazy and advertising for free off their own food. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, man. It's just real sad, man. It's embarrassing too. Like the other caller said, like it's just, I don't get why when our own people gonna wake up and just see the bigger picture of what's going on.
Yeah,
I mean?
I would hope they would. But again, people just want to be a part of a trend. It just seemed to me. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. That's how I look at it, and it's like I don't know, man. It's just crazy, man. Like I just wanted to say my piece on that real quick, man. Appreciate you having me on your live channel.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it.
For sure.
All right. Shout out to the bro for calling in. Yes, sir. He's producing back to Bumby. He's producing pretty much his own design sandwich. And he's looking for support, you know. He even spoke about it. He was looking for people to support it. Hopefully it's not buffering. If it is, I'm gonna have to, cut the stream short if it's buffering. Hopefully it's not buffering, people. Tell me it's not buffering. Hold on, let's see. So everything seems to be okay, huh? But anyway. We still here, we live. You're live with JD Black. What's up?
JD Black,
what's up, man?
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Okay, my bad. And I'm out here right now, man. I kid you not. The goddamn line is around the corner, man.
Wow.
I'm sitting out in one of. I kid you not, bro. It's around the damn. When I say around the corner, I literally mean it's around the corner.
Wow.
I'm down in Alabama.
And you out there live now?
I'm looking at it right now, brother.
Oh,
man. Not, these motherfuckers are around the corner, man. And I'm like, I didn't know. Like my man said, I didn't know what everybody was tripping about. I'm like, okay, it's chicken sandwich. And my man today, me and my homeboy got into an argument today. It literally got heated. I said, brother, I'm a vegetarian, but every now and then I'll eat a piece of chicken or some fish. Those are my 2 pieces of meat that I'll eat every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
But I eat mostly vegetables and beans and rice and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to tell my man, trying to give him some game on how to get healthier because he thinks he's a diabetic. Mm-hmm. So he told me he was eating that chicken. I said, that shit ain't good for you. Last time you had the goddamn seizure because of the shit you was eating. Mm-hmm. That's what he told me. Mm-hmm. I'm like, man, come on, bro. Trying to talk to black folks about eating healthy is like trying to pull teeth, man. Yeah. Pulling teeth out the head, bro. And it's a damn shame to watch videos of my people trying to kill each other, in a damn restaurant over a piece of chicken, man. It don't make no goddamn sense, brother.
Yeah, I agree, man.
Sad. It's actually sad, man. Like my man said, like young look just said just a minute ago. It's actually sad to have to watch them kind of videos around. And then the funniest part about it is I've seen some white folks watching them videos and laughing at us.
Yeah.
And I just wonder, do y'all care? Does it matter to y'all? And the thing about it is, brother, it don't matter to them. It just seems like this generation being on the internet is more important. It seems like it's important to them. You understand what I'm saying, brother?
Yeah, it is. I think also being able to show what you have as far as this culture, it just shows that they're about trends and they're about getting you know, being on social media, say, hey, look what I got, you know, getting likes from it and looking like they're doing
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And I was hearing the dude in there fighting with the lady. He said, "You work at Popeyes." The sister got a job. Or the brother got a job. He working, and you coming in there, you know, interrupting his work and that kind of shit. What, he work at Popeyes? So what? She work at Popeyes? She working. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I never understood that whole. I bet you that person who was screaming that shit, I bet you he ain't got a job. Bet you he don't. You know, and I could never down nobody for what they do, man, for how they work and how to get their money.
Yeah.
You know, long as it's legit and they doing their thing right, get your money and do what you do.
I agree.
But nowadays, I look at it like this. Now it's just too easy to be your own boss, man. You can the way with the internet and all that. Use the internet for something constructive. That's what I do. I use it for and I just been watching your videos, brother, and you deep. You're a deep cat, man, and I appreciate that.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, today it's my first time watching some of your videos. I think, and I'm just, you know how you go down the YouTube rabbit hole and you start watching this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And I came across your videos, man, and I just started watching them, and they deep, brother, and I appreciate your work, man. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you, man. I appreciate the feedback. Love
Most definitely. All right, brother. Y'all, you take it easy and be easy out here, man.
You too, man. You have a good one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Shout out to the caller. I appreciate him from appreciating and liking the content. Y'all know I make. You're live with JDBlack. What's going on?
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, it's me, Saliva.
What's good, Saliva?
Not much. Living in Plainfield, New Jersey, and the Popeyes out here, I mean, the lines was long as hell. I mean, like, you would have to wait like 2-3 hours in line. There was almost a couple of fights out here. Actually, there was one fight earlier this week. And the cops had to come. And I'm just saying, like, I got the chicken sandwich. The chicken sandwich is good. I will admit that it's better than Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Okay.
But not to the point where we're going to sit out here fighting, waiting in line and stuff like that. I mean, that makes no sense.
Right.
And Popeyes, I give them credit. They hit the jackpot on this. I mean, what they're going to do is, I heard that they're taking it off the market as of today, and they're going to bring it back later. What they'll do is bring it back later, and we go through the same thing again.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well.
And it doesn't make any sense. And sadly, the most of the people fighting these videos are black people.
Yeah. Especially in the video compilation I played earlier, nothing but Negro dude crawling through the window fighting. You got the other guy who's arguing and fighting with the people who work behind the cashiers. It's crazy, man. Nothing but black males.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he tells him, "Oh, you work at Pollard, get a real job." And the funny thing is, that person probably don't even have a job.
I don't even got a job. He there in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, arguing with somebody. And he just came out. Like he just walked out the house for the first time today.
Yeah, like come on, man. I mean, this chicken sandwich was good, man. But come on, ain't no chicken sandwich gonna have me. I didn't wait in line. My aunt got it. She was waiting in line. She said, "Hey, Mike, I'm in line. You want it?" I said, "Yeah, I'll take one." I'm like, I even told my aunt, "Why are you waiting in line 2-3 hours for this stuff? This makes no sense. This chicken is not that damn great. I mean, come on now." You know, unless I'm waiting in line to get a $4,000 check or something like that, I'm not waiting in line for no damn chicken sandwich.
And they're doing it because just a chance to get that sandwich that their favorite celebrity done had. I think that too.
Yeah. This goes back to what I was saying before. I don't listen to these celebrities. I don't listen to these celebrities because these people go ahead and listen to these celebrities, and that's why this exploded the way it did. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but that's all basically I have to say.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, thanks for calling in, Saliva. I appreciate it, man.
All right, no problem, my brother.
All right, man. Shout out to Saliva. Let's see. Shout out to Joe Joe K with the super chat. Keep doing your thing, bro. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, waiting in line. Imagine if it was hot. Like you waiting in line and you don't want to have the air conditioner on, and it's about 90 something degrees, almost 100 degrees. And you waiting for a chicken sandwich. It's the may or may not be good to you. Now I understand if you make content where you food test. Now I can understand you waiting in line for that if you're a food tester, because there's a lot of y'all look up Popeyes chicken sandwich. There's a ton of people who done videos on it, and they're getting a lot of views. Here's a number, Angela C. There's a number. Yeah, anybody can call in. I'll take a couple of more calls. Make sure y'all like the stream. Yeah, what's going on?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, hey, this is Angela C.
What's good,
I just want to talk about that whole, what is that Popeyes chicken thingy. I was shocked that it was getting all of the publicity that it was getting. It's just a chicken sandwich. I had no clue that the chicken sandwich was even coming out until, the day of, where everybody was showing videos of people fighting and lining up. I was like, are they putting crack in the chicken sandwich? I'm like, is there sugar added in there with crack and Kool-Aid? I didn't understand why.
Well, it's
why was everybody going crazy because of this new sandwich? I don't know. I just thought it was weird.
They see their favorite celebrities. They live vicariously through them. They see them buying the sandwich. They see them trapping it out of the back of their cars, like Quavo. And Cardi B is getting a sandwich, and those people see that and they're like, "Oh, I gotta go get one or two."
Oh, okay. So it was a celebrity. I don't follow those people, so I didn't know they were out here promoting like that. I thought that they was promoting after it got big. So I thought they were hopping on. I didn't know they were the ones who did this.
It caught wind on Twitter. It started on Twitter when Popeyes and Wendy's got into a little bit with Chick-fil-A. That's when it started. And then it just then it became a trending topic on Twitter. Then a lot of people were tweeting about it. And then they start to go get them. And that's when the celebrity is like, oh, wait a minute. Hey, something's trending? Let me see. And then they caught on to it. And then more people started to go and try to get them a sandwich.
Okay. So now that makes sense. Yeah, I know black folks always follow anything that's trending just to follow, just because it's trending, no matter how stupid it is. Because I was looking at that, and I seen videos of girls twerking. That video that you showed, or that female. But I saw a video of her actually twerking in Popeyes. It's like, are you serious? Like black people, stop. Just stop Popeyes all that groupies. Fighting and I saw crazy videos. I'm thinking, why? We do anything for attention, even if it's the wrong attention. Just stupid attention that people. It's a chicken sandwich. You gotta
understand though, those videos were recorded in the last couple of days.
Yeah. It's crazy. I just think it's ridiculous. I think blacks do anything for attention, even if it means they're going to embarrass themselves. They just don't care. Anything to go viral. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. I don't even eat Popeyes, so I don't really care. But that's all that I wanted to say. I just hate the fact that blacks, just the stuff that they're doing, just the fighting. It's like they act like they can't be civil. It's like, do they not see how this looks? You guys are fighting over a chicken sandwich.
That's the thing. They don't.
You're fighting just because. Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah, they don't think until after the fact. During that time, they're not thinking. Okay. All right, Angela C.
All right, Jay.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for calling, man.
All right, bye.
Bye. Shout out to Angela with the call. Yeah, I think a lot of these guys who are fighting in these videos, they don't realize how embarrassing it is until well after the fact, after they've seen themselves on video. That's when they're like, oh, right, you know? Yeah, but they don't really understand. They don't really understand what's going on until after the fact. Yeah, here live. But yeah, with the picture I have on screen now, that is of Bun B in his sandwich, his own signature sandwich. And you know what's even better with his sandwich is that it's for charity. It is strictly for charity. His own signature hot wing sandwich. The number's in the chat if anybody else want to call in. If not, I can go ahead and wrap the show up. Let me tell y'all something, man. It's a sandwich today. It could be something else trending tomorrow. That's how it is. This is the beast that is Twitter. Twitter is a beast. Shout out to Shy. Joe, let me call in. Okay, go ahead and call in, Shy. Only Shy call in. So go ahead and call in, Shy. Put the number in the chat. Only Shy call in. Bun B is in Texas. I believe via Houston. I think he's via Houston, Texas is where Bun B is. That's why I have him on the screen. So y'all go and support his his hot wing, his hot wing sandwich via Anton's. I'm pretty sure Vern know about it, how to get one of those. Yeah, I'm telling you, anything can go viral. Yeah, what's going on? Is this Shy?
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up, man?
Oh, man, I'm doing all right, man. Just seeing everybody cooning and clowning over this damn chicken sandwich. It's sad. Let me quickly tell you, so out here in Oakland, California, it hasn't been that extreme. Just kind of looking at some of the Popeyes around Oakland, San Francisco, San Jose, hasn't been too extreme. We're kind of a very liberal, vegetarian market, so but just seeing all the stuff down south, man, Atlanta, South Carolina, Florida, it's bad, bro. How's it in your area?
I haven't been hearing much going on here. I mean, I haven't gone by the Popeyes here yet, but I haven't been hearing about nothing down here. It's a lot of these places are usually where it's a lot of overcrowding as far as population. So you got the New Yorks, you may have the Atlanta, maybe the Charlotte, South Florida, but nothing really here, no. Cause this is a Chick-fil-A state, man.
Yeah, man, I'll do a little conducting on my interview on Instagram. Haven't really posted it yet, but just seeing some of the, the black queens, huh? Look at our so-called black queens, and they want to be called black queens for shucking and jiving over a chicken sandwich. Nah, sis, nah.
Yeah. Well, it's as far as the video I played earlier in the stream. I mean, that's like needing attention and validation, everything all into one. And then you got the people in there fighting and, getting into it with the employees. You got dudes crawling into the building through the window. It's crazy. Like, they don't never put that much effort through anything else besides fighting another black person.
Agree. And it's funny, the Boondocks, man, the Boondocks called it out. Man, I really pay attention to cartoons as I get older. Not since, when you're older and wiser, these guys are like some Nostradamus, some prophets, because some of the stuff that happens in cartoons is lightweight parallel to real life. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's like,
and no offense to any of the black women that watch this show. There's plenty of real black queens out here. The ones that take advantage of it. Nah, your car gets denied.
Yeah, well, that's why people should call it out. And instead of people fighting in line to support Popeyes, who's been there for years, they should go and clamor to support, black people like Bun B and some of these other people who own restaurants. Go clamor for their food. I'm pretty sure they could utilize it more than Popeyes. But that's the power.
Well, I do my out here in the Bay Area. If you ever come by and visit, they've been kind of putting the squeeze on a lot of the fried food stuff, but for a lot of the legendary black businesses that have their restaurants, a lot of people support it. We're a lot more conscious. We go to the local black-owned restaurants in Oakland and Berkeley and Richmond and San Francisco. We support their chicken sandwiches, but the Popeyes, most of them pretty 3 cars in line. So you're really out here personally. I haven't felt the effects. Yeah. And it looks like you haven't either.
No, not really. I don't hear people here like, I gotta get me some Popeyes. It's like, it's whatever.
Man,
whatever.
Facts, bro, facts. There's a couple more things, just a little, and then I'm gonna get off. Your Carolina Panthers, man, don't look so good, man. I hope they bounce back. And another note, I hope you touch on the Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney thing, man, because that's kind of picking up steam.
Yeah,
and it's just like that. Here go another one.
Yeah, I've been kind of sitting and watching and monitoring it just to see what other info comes out, because I don't want to just hop on it. I just want to wait.
You're right. Yeah. I don't want to jump on anything neither, because he didn't mention Paul Mooney, but I always called growing up, Paul Mooney is kind of, but him and Richard Pryor already admitted they had to suck a few Jewish dudes off to get some of their shows on. And it's kind of that whole weird Hollywood thing, man. That's been going on since the 70s, maybe even longer.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of stuff that's going down over the last, I don't know how many years in Hollywood, man. A lot of stuff I've heard, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I can never, that's why you got to watch your kids, man, especially if you find somebody and they talented, you got to kind of have to watch your kids and make sure they don't want to do things to get attention, like Popeyes, or for a movie role. It's very important.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, man, I just wanted to touch bases with you on that. Football season about to start, so I'm about to get in NFL mode. Out here, this was the Raiders last year, so after that, I might either be a 49er fan or I might come join you and be a Carolina Panthers fan, man. I don't know.
You can use more people on the wagon, of course, man. But y'all Raiders moving to Las Vegas, so maybe you'll follow.
Yeah, it's not so good, man. Vegas, it's the desert, man. It's like out here in the city of Oakland, man, we have a bunch of liberals that they care more about real estate than football teams. So we lost the Warriors. We're about to lose the A's to Oregon. And Portland, Oregon. Research that if you like baseball. Yeah. And then the Raiders going to Vegas. So it's going to be nothing but San Francisco teams out here in San Jose.
Yeah.
So well. I hope out there in Carolina, man. I hope y'all approve for those stadium funds, because it seems like the ownership group, they want Bank of America Stadium out there in Charlotte to be upgraded or something. So
what's crazy? The stadium looks nice, especially on TV.
Yeah, it looks better than anything we've had.
Yeah, I know. But the new ownership, they probably have different type of standards. They might be one of those people that like to make renovations every couple of years, and that even though that stuff costs money, it's probably the situation. But I don't sense anything being done probably for another couple of years. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I don't think there's any place the NFL can threaten where they're gonna move to. They can't come to Oakland. They got no room. And LA and New York is already built up, so I think they'll figure out a fair deal. Yeah. Maybe some upgrades with some taxpayer money,
hold on.
but nothing too outrageous.
Shy, calm down.
Yeah.
Charlotte is a strong market for football. College, they moved the ACC championship game to Charlotte, so it's a very strong market as far as Charlotte's concerned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're not moving from there. You know.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know, to us, the only big cities in the South to us is Houston, Dallas, and Atlanta.
Yeah, they are big cities.
I didn't know.
Even though Charlotte is bigger, Charlotte has a bigger population than Atlanta, but you know, if you look at how it's viewed, it would be. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta do some traveling, man, because I gotta admit, I mean, Oakland got some fine sisters, but I think down south or the kind of like the East Coast, y'all got like more natural women out there.
Yeah. I mean, ain't a lot of fake looking women out here. We ain't got walking plastic like some places. They might have walking plastic. But, you know.
Yeah, I'd rather live in Charlotte than Atlanta. I mean, I know Atlanta's probably depending on what you do, but it seems like Charlotte is a little bit more structured.
Yeah, it's basically for raising families. It's the Bible Belt. So.
But yeah, man, looking at the Panthers, one more thing. I just hope that they don't have a good year, man. They might as well just tank for Trevor Lawrence. That way the Tennessee Titans or another team don't snatch him up.
He got one more year in college, man. He a sophomore. He got one more year in college. So I wouldn't tank right now. I wouldn't. Unless you want to get Tua from Alabama, who actually might be a better player. But
all right. I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, well, I'll let you get off, man. Appreciate the content. Oh, I sent you a video about Amanda Seales, man. Look like she's changing, you know, she's trying to get black people back on her side, at least black men. So that'll be a nice video to touch on.
All right, well, I'll check it out then, bro. I appreciate it, all right?
All right, have a good Wednesday, bro. Peace.
Peace. Shout out to Sha. Yeah, Amanda Seales, man. That's somebody I ain't talked about in a while. But hey, you know, people change. I have to see what she's saying. You know. Let's see, but yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. So make sure y'all like the stream. I think that's it for the calls. So, I mean, I see what you're saying, Maria. As far as business is concerned. There's a lot more business-wise if you want to do something entertainment-wise is in Atlanta because they got all those studios there. But, you know, Charlotte is more like a place for, like, retirement. Like a lot of ex-pro athletes who play for the Panthers or even the Hornets, a lot of them usually settle in Charlotte. Charlotte is good for TV. Like, if you want to work in TV or, like, broadcasting or radio, I think it's an underrated market, but you know, well, I'm in South Carolina, so what do I know? You know. But shout out to everybody that's here. Salute to the fam. But this is a good stream, man. This is a good stream. Talking about, you know, the craziness that's going on with this chicken. Go support Bum B's hot wing sandwich at Antone's in the Houston area, I believe, unless they have a franchise in different states, in different cities. Y'all go look them up. Maybe your Uber Eats, if you have Uber Eats, maybe they can deliver, or your waiter. If you have waiter. Can't be a homebody, yeah. So I guess you get out and go, don't you, Marie? I mean, I would. I mean, if I was in the city where there's a lot as far as getting out there and meeting people, I mean, I would too. I mean, it'd be cool. Get to know individuals. But thing is though, with me, like industry people, I don't know if I'd mesh with them. I'd be too real with them. I couldn't, be, you got to make connections with people, but I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be myself. I'm not gonna be, All right. I think that's about it. I think that's all I really have here. But again, like I said, man, the email is open. Y'all want to send me video topics, or you just want to send me, mail, where you just want to say some things to me, give me info on certain material or certain topics. Let's say if I made a video about somebody, you want to add some info, context, because people usually only want to add context in the comment section or something, because sometimes context will make me do another video, or maybe do a stream. It just depends on that particular moment, Oh yeah, Marie, okay. I don't know if it's on Grubhub. I think I know that here, delivery service called Waiter, they're now delivering McDonald's. Definitely. Thought that was interesting. Unique, you just got here. Well, Unique, the show's pretty much over. It just get to. I know this streamed a little earlier than I normally be, but hey, it's just all about opportunities to be able to do them. I'm gonna try to be more frequent when I do them. All right. But just come back to the next show. That's all you gotta do. Usually here for most of my shows anyway. Thank you, Hellraiser Lena. Yeah. Well, I can't wait to start traveling to a couple different cities. Maybe sometime later this year. Just gotta see, just to see what's going on out there. When you reach a certain age, reach a certain milestone, you want to do things differently. That's what it's all about. But shout out to everybody that's here. This is a very good stream. I'll see y'all on the next live show. All right. So hopefully your midweek is going good. And I'll see y'all on the next live show. All right. Y'all take care.